Alright, next time we'll be looking at more Sonic fan games, so leave a comment down below what sort of fan games you want to see, and until then, I'll be running around at the speed of sound.
Oh wow, great video, me. Awesome, editing's done, all that great sort of stuff. Now the only thing left is to put it on YouTube. Oh, here we are on YouTube. Let's see here, alright, click the upload. Oh, and there we go. Making videos is fun, huh? Well, now that that's over with, I'm off to go torture myself. Whoopsies, can't forget this. Oh, hey man, great job on that last video. Only the best from me, dude. High five. You know it, brother. What? Oh, and did you remember to tell them that we're gonna do Sonic Generations level mods next?
Oh yeah, the level mods are... Alright, next time we'll be looking at more Sonic fan games, so leave a comment down below what sort of fan games you want to see.
No! You're getting a bit close there. Oh, well, it's for dramatic effect. Come on, trust me. Come on.
Okay.
No!
Living in the city.
It's like a roller coaster.
Hello and welcome back to RadicalSoda. Today we're going to be doing more fan games. Oh. Hello and welcome back to RadicalSoda. Today we're going to be doing more fan games. Too low. Alright. Welcome back to RadicalSoda. Today. Welcome back to RadicalSoda. Today.
Welcome back to RadicalSoda.
More Sonic fan games, let's go! First up, we've got a widely requested game, that being Sonic Utopia, made by Mr. Lange and Murasaki. Please God, I hope I said those right. Sonic Utopia sort of got the same premise as Green Hill Paradise Act 2 Final Mix Super Edition Mega Collection Wii.exe Part 7 Rise of Lyric, in that it's an open world Sonic game with rolling physics. That's just about where the similarities end though. Well, you know, apart from like, the obvious stuff like the fact that it's Green Hill and you play as Sonic, and you can jump and roll. And okay, so they seem pretty similar from the get-go, but Sonic Utopia is a whole different beast. Let's go through this slowly because I want all of you to know exactly what this game holds 100%. First up is Sonic's jump. It carries this momentum, and in fact I don't think you lose any momentum when you jump. It's very rewarding to... Hey wait, this is a Sonic game! I can't explain things like this! We gotta go fast! Do that Sonic spin jump by tapping that A button. Look at that roll made possible by holding the right bumper. Spin dash by pressing A while holding down that same right bumper. Yeah baby, you knew it'd be back for you. Figure 8, holy moly, it's back baby! Caress that B button. Homing attacks are inbound, Captain. Finger that A button in the air. Roll down slopes to gain speed and glide by smashing A and B together like you're making love to your controller. Gliding? That's my specialty! So Sonic Utopia sets itself apart from other Sonic GDK games like Green Hill Paradise Act 2 Final Mix Super Edition Mega Collection Wii.exe Part 7 Rise of Lyric and all things zesty by 1, being made in Unity first of all, so it's not a GDK game at all, and 2, by having set level paths like in the classic Sonic games, rather than a hilly mesh thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just ignore that last part. It's got level design more akin to that of the classic Sonic games. Blocky, hilly, and slopey. Slopey, that could be like one of the 7 dwarves.
Howdy y'all, I'm Slopey. Oh, nice to meet you, Slopey. We were just about to go off to the mines and... Look. Do you always do this? You done? Oh, I get it. Slopey. This is funny. Is this funny? I don't know. Is this?
It's very easy to get a hang of the controls. I found myself adjusting very quickly and learning what I can and can't do. It's a little difficult to jump from platform to platform, like the other 3D Sonic fan games, but soon enough I figured out how the momentum worked, and any problems from there on out were pretty much my mistakes only. The only thing wrong with the controls, and you may have noticed that I mentioned it already, is that if you spam A and B at the same time while in mid-air, Sonic will flap his little arms and start to glide. Now, while this is useful, I'm pretty sure it wasn't meant to be a key feature. Back when I first played the game, when it was relatively new, I figured this out myself just by pure luck, and I rushed online to see if anyone else had actually picked up on it. And I searched, and I found out that I, RadicalSoda, was indeed definitely not the first person to find it. Unfortunate, yes, but at least I'm the only one who can actually glide in real life.
Oh, I gotta stop doing that!
So, there's not a huge amount to do in this game. It is pretty simple, and it's just a demo after all. But in all honesty, it doesn't really need much else. The map is huge, and you're gonna need a good hour or so to like fully explore everything it has to offer. And even then, it's still got those little extra areas you might miss if you're not keeping an eye out. Now, whilst an open level is great and all, I'd really like to see some actual levels. I don't know if the developers are actually doing anything with this right now, or even if this version of Sonic would even work very well in levels. Actually, you know, I take that back. I know we would. But either direction this is going in, I'm looking forward to seeing what's in store. If you're interested in Sonic Utopia or any of the other games we're going to be talking about today, the links will be in the description, so check them out. All in all, Sonic Utopia, yeah, it's a good game, recommend it. It's a fun experience overall. Also farts. The next game is by Default First, and it's called Sonic vs. Darkness, Nightmare Revived. Yeah, that's the name. Game's good though. Even though Sonic vs. Darkness Nightmare Revived sounds like some edgy teen Sonic the Hedgehog fanfiction, it truly is nothing of the sort. This is a fan game with what I'm sure has had many hours put into its development. It's incredibly impressive. Okay, so the game actually supports controller use, but unfortunately for me, it didn't seem to be working too well at the time. No matter, the game works perfectly fine on keyboard. I'm sure there'll be no problems. God damn it, I suck so bad, dude! The game actually controls beautifully. It's literally a mix of Sonic Rush and Sonic Advance. If you've played those, you'll be right at home here. I've played both series, although you won't be able to tell just by looking at the footage. Jesus, I just don't have the reflexes for this shit. I feel like an old man.
What is this? Why is there a black furry on my screen? I don't want this. How do I switch to channel 3? What the hell is this? Ooh, I like it.
Granddad, what are you watching?
Nothing!
You can pick between Sonic or Shadow, but I don't think there's any difference between the two, so the gameplay you'll be seeing is all Shadow. There are 2 levels to play through, and while that doesn't sound like much, there's a tutorial level, 2 acts per zone, different locales per act, 2 boss fights, and a small hub where you can talk to Boobs the Bat and buy extra lives. I just had to take a moment to address all the detail that went into this game. The 2 zones as music are Sonic Riders remixes, there's a trick system, there's Sonic Adventure 2 / Sonic Hero / Sonic 06 switches, there's a slide, a wall jump, the backgrounds are amazing, although a little distracting, but to be honest I don't really care because they aren't ugly unlike Sonic CDs. And the area switching within zones is just incredible, it's really just incredible. I was surprised again and again with the level design here. It's had so much work and creativity just shoved in. For example, in Sunlight Paradise, you start out running through a beach area. Then you're getting flung from catapults, a pirate ship starts shooting at you, now you're on the pirate ship, into the hidden cave filled with gems. This is still the same act, by the way. Sliding down water slides, and then that's just the first act. And the second you actually enter one of the pirate ships, and then run along the bottom of the ocean. Well, not actually the bottom, but you know what I mean. This game has had an incredible amount of work put into it. I fully recommend it. Go check it out. Even if I do suck major poo-poo at it, I'm sure you won't. Haven't done a joke in a while.
I believe I can fly.
Next game up is Petite the Hedgehog. By... Shit. Yeah, didn't expect me to start doing a segment down here, did you? Well, get used to it, I'm here to stay.
Petite Hedgehog, I hope I'm saying that right, it might be Petite, is a game that I found on YouTube a little while ago, and the main thing that caught my eye was the style. So let's check it out, shall we? Let's see what the style is all about. Okay, we've got Sonic here. We can jump, we can homing attack, we can crash. Oh, if I homing attack too close to an enemy, the game will crash. Hey, that's okay. Everyone crashes once in a while. In all honesty, this is pretty good. I mean, the physics are a little weird in places, but I really dig the style, and all in all, it works pretty well. We've only got 2 levels, one which isn't actually completed yet, and they aren't as phenomenal as Sonic vs. Darkness, my old friend, but the game is fun. Like, it's worth checking out if you're interested enough. The only thing that springs to mind that you need to change about the game is some of the sound mixing. Some of the sounds too loud, some of them too soft, you know the deal. Kinda reminds me of Sonic Heroes in a weird way. Still can't hear a fucking word, Tails. And the final game we'll be looking at today is the most widely requested Sonic fan game I've ever seen in my life. By that I mean like 3 comments maybe. Sonic World. It didn't work. I've played Sonic World a couple times actually, each at a wildly different stage in development. The first time I played it, there were like 2 stages, and the second I recorded it and uploaded it to YouTube so everyone could see my hideous deformed face. This time though, I couldn't seem to get the bloody thing working properly. For one, I was having the same controller problem as Sonic vs. Darkness, but once I fixed that eventually, the sky started to spasm and changing the graphics options didn't seem to help anyway, so I just kind of gave up. I had a couple of jokes prepared too, like I was going to shove in a Deep Penetrators reference in here. Check the Hawk voice here! Big the cat! You know, all that kind of great stuff. Oh, and if you don't know what the Deep Penetrators is, it's nothing weird. It's a small mini-series I started a while ago but never completed. The name will make sense if you watch it, but you know.
Next you'll be telling me about MLG and Doritos. Yeah, because we already know that nothing goes better with a cool, crisp bottle of Mountain Dew than a bag of crunchy Doritos with many variable flavors such as Cool Ranch, Thai Sweet Chili.
You might not want to. I'll complete it one of these days and maybe keep an eye out around Christmas. I still think Sonic World deserves some sort of mention though. I might be the only one in the world with this problem. It would just tie in with all my other luck. It's fun from what I remember. It's incredibly complicated, that's for sure, but it's got like a bajillion characters, so if you like that kind of thing, go ahead. And mods, it's got mods.
Oh, you mean like the level mods you forgot about?
Yes. But how is this even happening? You're not even another character, you're just me on the ground.
Well, yeah, but can you glide?
No.
Damn. I was kind of hoping at least one of us could. Well, while I'm here, I might as well talk about...
Alright, so that was a bit of a lame note to end on. I'll tell you what, we'll go through one more game. How about we step back into the world of Sonic horror games?
Did someone say Sonic horror games?
Alright, Bear Grylls, it's just one game, so you can do it with me if you like. You can start.
Sweet! I've been waiting for this day. Let's jump right into Sonic.exe.
Hold up. This one was called Sonic.exe, I think.
Oh! Alright. Sonic.exe, let's go!
Bear, what do you think?